baby boy.
All right, it is 9:20 in the morning. We are heading into Boston to explore. We're gonna do the Freedom Trail, and then after that, we're gonna spend some time in the North End, see what's going on.
Just putzing.
Just putzing around. It's a little chilly, which is nice. I can wear like a little lumberjack dress up, so that works out with my hair too.
In 500 feet, turn left.
Great day. Slept well last night here at Wampatuck State Park in
Take the next left.
Massachusetts. So a very hard word to say, so Massachusetts.
Everyone should listen to the song Massachusetts by Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis, a Norwegian band, they made a song about Massachusetts. So check that out if you haven't.
Bjorn's on the subway for the first time today. He rode the ferry in Rhode Island yesterday or the other day, and he rode an escalator. Probably should have taken the stairs. But he's doing so good, aren't you, babe? So the train, or the T, outside of rush hours, so between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., and then after 7 o'clock, is dog friendly.
But the most important thing is to stay positive, right?
What?
The most important thing is to stay positive.
About what?
You just gotta stay positive.
Yeah, that's what my bouncer said.
Stay positive.
Welcome to Boston Commons. The start to the
Go
Freedom
to
Trail.
the Freedom Trail.
Yeah, and then putz around. It's a beautiful day. Alright, so if you've ever been to Boston, you may have heard about the Freedom Trail. We are on the Freedom Trail now, and as it winds through the city, it's pretty neat because you see all these historical landmarks that are surrounded by extraordinarily modern buildings and stuff. The one that stood out to me was that the old library is now a Chipotle. So you don't see that pictured here, but that was somewhere along the way. So we're at Faneuil Hall, and this is a place of speeches and tax representation and everything else. One of the interesting things is the weather vane on top is a 4-foot, 80-pound grasshopper that was used to identify spies because all the locals knew that the weather vane was a grasshopper. And if you were suspicious, you could ask, like, what's on top of the Faneuil Hall, and they said they knew it was a grasshopper. They're local. They had no idea it was a grasshopper. They're a spy. As we continue to explore the Freedom Trail, we'll show you the images accompanied by some non-copyrighted music. Enjoy. So this is the USS Constitution, and it is the oldest warship still in the water in the world.
Hello?
So here in Boston, you gotta have some lobster. And Ernst went over to Wicked Lobster to get a lobster. So we got lobster chowder, lobster roll, and fresh squeezed pucker your mouth lemonade. So let's go. Ernst has already dug in a little bit. better than clam chowder.
Much better.
In Rhode Island. But Rhode Island's clam chowder was really good. This is just very good.
Try some lobster.
Lobster. How do I even do this?
I mean, you're supposed to eat it as a sandwich, but just take some of the top and just see if you like it.
So there's mayonnaise-based lobster, and then there's butter-based lobster. And I don't exactly... One of them's Maine and one of them's Boston.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to pull the fork out.
Just use your fingers. Just take. There you go.
It's good. I'm not a big mayonnaise person, so I think that I might prefer the butter-based lobster. But it's good. It's like gurgling.
I wonder if it's every time somebody uses the toilet around there or something. I don't know. You know you're in America when everywhere you go, the American flag is flying loud and clear. Yeehaw!
It is September 3rd, so that means our 33rd day on the road, and this is actually our first fire. Firewood was $7 a bundle at the office, but gathering your own sticks is for free, so that's what we did. And now we have a cozy fire.
So what you been doing?
Ernst was working out while Bjorn and I went on a walk. We're in Wampatuck State Park, and it has the paved trails and off-road trails kinda, and it was beautiful. We saw maybe 5 people and walked 4 miles around, and yeah, it was beautiful. Bjorn went off leash for a while and did great with callbacks and stayed on the path. And if you're in the area and you have time and you need to see nature, or if you're in Boston and you want to find some green space, definitely check out this park because it's got everything you can want. It was really cool.
Now we're gonna make some coffee, do some dishes, and then we're going to Plymouth later.
Plymouth, yeah.
Plymouth. So,
where the Pilgrims landed on Mayflower.
So there we're gonna make some food maybe, enjoy the sunset. Before tomorrow we are visiting her cousins in Boston.
In Melrose, but outside of Boston, yes.
Boston.
So yeah, it's a good kind of low-key Saturday morning. It's about 2 o'clock already, so definitely a late start kind of day, but we're getting our exercise in and journaling in and just human time to reset ourselves.
Just opposite. Normally we do stuff in the morning and then we relax in the afternoons, but today we're relaxing in the morning and then we're doing stuff in the afternoons.
And evening. So
evening, yeah.
Yeah, just changing it up, packing a dinner instead of a lunch.
Yep. Alright. See you in Plymouth. So we just got to Plymouth, Massachusetts. I'm gonna spend some time here in the sun. But Sarah had to drive, or she wanted to. Sarah, how was it to park a big truck?
I hate our truck. Ernst is like, it's not a small car, Sarah. I'm like, no, shoot, it's not a small car.
Sarah didn't enjoy parking, but we got it. She got it done. She needed some help, but she got it done. So I have a feeling I'm going to be driving even when we're not pulling the trailer as well.
Hi. Oops. So this is the Mayflower. Can you believe it? Just kidding. It's not the real Mayflower, but it's the Mayflower that's at Plymouth Rock, or in Plymouth. And I guess this We stumbled upon a celebration of the 400th anniversary of when white people invaded this country. It's Plymouth Rock, the exact rock the Pilgrims landed on. So we are here watching the sunset, listening to the music behind us at this 400th anniversary celebration of when the white people invaded this land. We've got a made-up charcuterie board here. Part of the celebration was a lighted boat show. Here we have a great seat facing the water with all the boats. It's a little rickety on the visual. Ernst was holding the camera in his hand. It's also a time lapse, so you might see bodies as people walk by. But it was really neat. It was just kind of a full festival experience extravaganza that we came upon completely accidentally. This guy was stand-up paddleboarding, not gliding on water. We thought that was pretty funny. And it really was quite a beautiful evening. The sky was clear and the water was calm. You can see the Mayflower now to the left, or the recreation of it. So Ernst is dumping the tanks and I'm here doing my rosebud and thorn. My rose was spending time with family on 2 of the 4 days. We did not film. The first was Sunday and we went to Melrose outside of Boston to see my cousins Josh and his wife Jennifer, and it was just a great day to relax and enjoy their company. And in my bud is the massive Scandinavian Christmas dinner that we have planned for the rest of our extended family on the 24th of December. Jennifer is of Swedish descent, so we're bringing some Scandinavian culture. So that's my huge bud for Christmas time down in Alabama. Another rose was seeing my brother and his fiance Bree. We didn't film them. They're getting married in September, like in 2 weeks, so probably by the time this video is out, they'll be married, so that's cool. And we met their golden retriever Bingley, and Bingley and Bjorn had a grand old time together at a dog park, and it was like another quality day. We didn't film anything, but those were my 2 big roses. Bud is Christmas. Thorn, I'd say the mosquitoes. Honestly, the weather's turning, and that's been fabulous. Like the highs are in the 75 and lows are in the 60s. So I can't complain about the heat, but I can complain about the mosquitoes. They are awful. But that's it. If you've been to Massachusetts before, you can attest that this is not geographically correct. However, it's the next sticker on the puzzle, state number 9.